UT Austin's College of Natural Sciences has 4 honors programs, but I'll cover the 3 most popular ones only in this video: Dean Scholars, Health Science Scholars, and Polymathic Scholars. I'm excluding Human Ecology Honors because, literally nobody has ever asked about it. The first thing to understand is that CNS honors programs are extraordinarily competitive. One reason is that CNS receives the most applications of any college or school, even when excluding for computer science. Consequently, many thousands of applicants will attempt to gain admission into these very small honors programs. I've only had a few clients ever gain admission to them, despite many dozens who were highly qualified and didn't get in but still got in for UT regular admission. These programs are high reaches for everyone, and nobody should expect to gain admission to them. The original CNS honors program is Dean Scholars, and it's always had an admissions rate of less than 5%, even when I worked at UT 15 years ago. I suspect that the admissions rate nowadays for deans is maybe 1 or 2%. Unfortunately, there's very little specific data about their average admitted SAT and class rank, but students who gain admission to deans will almost always weigh it against top 20 offers from schools like Stanford, Princeton, MIT, and the Ivy League. Only around 30 freshmen enroll as Dean Scholars each year. Health Science Scholars and Polymathic are similarly small. That means you need to have extraordinary STEM accomplishments at the national and international level and/or have extensive research or internship experiences. Dean Scholars provides a rigorous honors curriculum with a set sequence of courses throughout each of your 4 years. Dean Scholars is technically not a major, so that means you will apply for and declare your preferred major in whichever science subject like biology, chemistry, math, and so on. Dean Scholars and other honors students in different programs have access to dedicated academic advisors, student organizations, research opportunities, and other events. Health Science Scholars was the second CNS honors program created around a decade ago. It's similar to Dean's, but intended for those pre-med and other health profession students. And since thousands of prospective pre-med students apply to UT, Health Science Scholars is also extraordinarily competitive. Polymathic Scholars is maybe somewhat less competitive than the other two, partly because it's less known or popular. It's sort of like the College of Natural Sciences version of Plan 2 Honors, which is in liberal arts, and both programs emphasize interdisciplinary courses and a multidisciplinary approach. To apply to CNS Honors, you have to write a 350-word essay, and it's the same for all 3 programs, and it simply asks you how you will benefit from and contribute to the honors community. What's interesting about this essay is their explicit desire for you to discuss community rather than something like science or research or other aspects of the honors program. And that contrasts with other honors program prompts like Touring Scholars, which do want you to discuss your skills, experiences, and talents. CNS honors programs presume access, or they have access to your extended resume and those regular admissions essays, and so they already see why you want to study the sciences, like for example in your UT major supplement. I also appreciate their invitation for students to think critically and forecast what it may be like to be in a community of other scientists and scholars. Because after all, science doesn't happen in isolation. Reviewers will be interested in your character and your role, for example, in teams or group projects. You can also look into honor-specific student organizations or find the social media of current or former CNS honor students to see their perspectives and background. Then you could potentially compare yourselves to them. This helps to make the prompt a little bit more specific and personal to you, since community is a pretty broadly worded topic. Finally, UT honors students often spend their first or second years in the Honors Quad residence halls alongside honor students from all of the different UT programs. So you could approach this relatively unique living situation as one way to contribute to their honors community. For what it's worth, I benefited greatly from living in the honors dorms for my first 2 years at UT. My neighbors in the dorms became my closest friends throughout my time at UT, even whenever we moved off campus and outside of the dorms. I know there isn't a ton of information in this video since CNS honors programs, honestly, they don't share any information at all, but I still hope that you found this video useful. If you're interested in submitting your best UT honors application, the easiest way to contact me is by email at kevin@texadmissions.com, and to complete the questionnaire in the information section of this video for a free email admissions consultation. Thanks, and I hope you have a great day.